Hey guys, it's Muzzy here, and I got another commentary for you today. The music in the background is by Midas. If you do think it sounds nice, then make sure to check out his SoundCloud. Most of the music's free as well, so yeah, that's a good thing. And the gameplay in the background, I'm not sure, it'll probably Megabyte Punch, because it's very fun, and you should buy it because it's the best. And anyway, let's get into the topic. Today's topic is why I play indie games and why I started my indie first impression series. Basically, most big games nowadays, they're nothing there's nothing special to them. There's nothing extra. It's just like the companies are just trying to get the best graphics they can without really focusing on the actual gameplay mechanics. Or they're trying to get the best story. It's like a triangle. They can't seem to get a good story with a good gameplay and nice graphics. They mostly opt for either good graphics and good gameplay, or good graphics and good story. And that it just doesn't make the games very fun, because if the game's got really good gameplay, then it will be fun, but there won't be much to it. As in, there might be really fun things to do, but you won't feel attached to the game. Like, it won't feel really, won't feel deep. And the developers, they just don't really take any. They don't take any risks. They just want to do what they know will sell. They don't try and innovate and try new things. They just do what they've done before because they know that will sell. And another thing is that the publishers, big publishers, sometimes pretty annoying. A lot of the time they rush developers into bringing out a game that's not finished. Like the best example of everything I've just said is probably Call of Duty. Every year it comes out the same thing every year, and there's nothing special to it. There's nothing new. It's not fun anymore. Like, after playing a few Call of Duties, you'd just be like, what's the point in getting the new one? They're all the same. And that's why I play COD 4 now, because it's the same. It's just better than the rest of them. But indie games, they don't really have those problems. They don't have a deadline to meet. An indie developer will make a game in his free time. Most of the time, when they're starting out, they'll have their everyday job, and then in the evenings they'll spend a few hours on the game, if that. So they have as much time as they want to innovate as they like, and they're more willing to take risks. An indie developer will just they don't really have much of an audience to please, and they don't really have much of a audience already there to sell to. So they'll do what they want to do. They'll make the game what they envision. What they imagined it to be. They'll just do. They don't care about anything else. And then they're not really. They mostly do make games because it's what they love doing. They generally have a feeling of something new and something different. And with platforms like Steam and Desura, especially Desura, they can get their game out there. Like, because Desura is a lot focused on independent games. If you go to their website, one of the tabs is develop games. And Steam, they have Greenlight now, so people can just vote what games they like the look of. So they can have they have there's a bigger selection of indie games. There's a big selection of good indie games, and there are good like AAA games, I think, because there are more different ones, and they're cheaper as well. They really don't cost much. Like Megabyte Punch only cost me £5, and I've had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, so that is why I play indie games. They're cheaper. There's more to them. They're more fun. They're different. Yeah. Anyway, the music in the background was by Midas, as I said at the beginning. If you did like the music, make sure to check out his SoundCloud page. If you did like this video, make sure to leave it a like. Check out some other videos as well. If you didn't like the video, then leave some feedback, and I'll see if I can get anything done about it. And yeah, have a nice day. Goodbye.